Okay, my friends, so here we're going to talk about MicroStrategy. If you'd like me to talk more about MicroStrategy and continue looking at the charts, please give these a like and a follow so that I know. All right, so I made a preview forecast which was not easy to make, and I even had a critic, and it's normal for people to express their opinions, and please continue to do so. Okay, but basically I said when we were at about $408, I said that I thought that we could seek $200 again, and that was my thumbnail. That is my thumbnail if you look at my videos, and that's precisely what we did. So it went from what the market did. So it went from 408 to 285, and it's not in a very good position here. Okay, and I give the reasons for this. Basically, this is a very bad place to buy, and if you have a lot of institutional investors that want a proxy to BTC buying here, BTC only fell like 5% from 100 to 95 or to 93, but the movement here was much steeper because this is very much leveraged on BTC, and there are other reasons also that I covered. I explained that this is not going to be the only way to access BTC in the market, so it's not going to be the only proxy over time, and also there's a lot of speculation. It's clearly a very speculative movement here, and you can argue that everything's speculation in this market, but it's very much outside of the band with a lot of volume. And in a situation like this, we can see that BTC was holding the price. It has been holding around 100 for a long time, and this is not behaving in the same way. Okay, so you cannot really, just because there are some people saying that this is a proxy to BTC, you cannot expect this to behave as BTC because of the other structural reasons and thesis-related reasons that I have explained here, and especially in the previous video. Okay, so in terms of any graph, any asset, if I look at a chart like this that comes from here and then does this is a very risky place to buy. Especially in a longer time frames. If we look at even the weekly chart, so it's not this way off the bands, and it's such a big likelihood that we're going to have the price coming back to the bands, and it's such a big likelihood that if we have like a leveraged on BTC like this is, and that if BTC shakes a bit, that we're going to have like a much stronger effect here, and there's such a big likelihood that the thesis that this is going up on of being a proxy to BTC and being a way into BTC for institutions that cannot be in BTC is not going to hold forever, because you're going to have other options in the market for the institutions to go in. So there's a lot of weak spots here, not only technical but also fundamental, and which help have a price realization like this. But having said that, this is actually a good technical point. Okay, so if the market believes this is still a good thesis, this would be the first point out of which we can have another high, but this is not guaranteed. And of course, it can break this quick moving average because of this extreme movement. So there's a lot of weight here yet, and uncomfortable buys, which might have to sell if this asset shows not to respect this quick moving average here. So you have to be on the watch out for that. Okay, so we're at a point here that's about 50-50 to go up again or to break these and test lower levels. So be careful. Okay, but of course it's much better to buy here than it was here when I made the first analysis. All right, so if you like this video, stick with me for the next videos and give this a like and give this a follow so that I know and we can cover MicroStrategy some more. Speak soon.